Another version of college hockey's greatest rivalry ended in a 3-3 tie between the Clarkson Golden Knights and St. Lawrence University Skating Saints Saturday at Clarkson's Cheel Arena. In period number 2, it was St. Lawrence's Greg Carey scoring on a breakaway at 9:40 from Flanagan and Hughes. The Saints led 1-0 after 2. They would score early in the third on a Jeremy Wick power play goal, and then Flanagan at 6:12 put the Saints on top of the score of 3-0. With under 10 minutes to go, Clarkson began the comeback as Pat McGennity, 6th of the year from Bissett and McPherson, made it a 3-1 game. That Clarkson's first power play goal in over 8 games. Then Alex Bowe scored on a rebound of a Sam Lebrecq shot at 12:50, bringing the Knights to within 1 at 3-2. McGennity completed the Knights' comeback as he tied the game on a great feed from TJ Moore. It was Moore's second assist of the evening. Paul Geiger, also a helper for the Golden Knights. McGennity, 7th at 17-16, tied the game at 3 for the Golden Knights. Greg Lewis, 20 saves in goal for Clarkson. Clarkson got 34 shots on Matt Weninger in the tie. With the tie, the Golden Knights get 3 points in the season series against the Skating Saints, going 2-0-1 against SLU. Clarkson's on the road this coming weekend. They will visit Harvard and Dartmouth. Again, Saturday night, Clarkson spots St. Lawrence 3 goals, comes back for a 3-3 draw at Cheel, another version of college hockey's greatest rivalry.
All right, we're up here with Pat McGennity and TJ Moore. Pat, 2-goal night there against St. Lawrence. Down 3-0. You brought the first goal in, and I was sitting in the air. You hit that goal, and it's just gonna. You can see the relief. And talk about the first goal and how you guys exploded offensively tonight.
Yeah, it was a big one for us. We really got the ball rolling there, and we came together after that. It gave us a lot of momentum, and I thought we had a great effort after that in the third period. So played well as a team after that.
TJ, your first introduction to this series. You missed the first 2 games, but now you come in with a big crowd tonight, great excitement in the building, and then the third period, the place erupts. So what was it like playing the first St. Lawrence game for you?
Yeah, it was great. The fans were great tonight. We had a huge crowd, so just big thanks to all the fans, and we need that every game, so it got us going.
Okay. The power play struggled at first, but you guys, that first goal, what adjustments did you guys make, and what's some things that you started to see were clicking that you guys been working on in the power play?
I think after we talked about our breakout during the intermissions, and once we established some momentum down low, we were able to get pucks to the net and attack. We attacked off the rush there, and Freddie got a good shot, and had guys going to the net, and we ended up putting it in.
Okay, now the icing late in the game, St. Lawrence has to take their timeout. What was Coach saying to you guys as you had all the momentum, you had them on their heels, they take the timeout? What's he saying to you guys in the break there?
Just keep going at them hard, and just keep pressuring and try to get the next goal and catch them when they ice the puck. So.
Any big change in the overtime? As far as what you guys are trying to do, is there a change as far as trying to go more defensive, or are you still trying to put the pressure on them? Talk about what the focus was going in overtime.
I think we wanted to keep putting the pressure on them, creating opportunities for ourselves, but at the same time, we wanted to play smart and not take some big chances. But at the same time, you have to be aggressive and look for your opportunities.
Thanks, guys. Back to you, Bob. I know you talked to the players a lot today about their compete level and all week long, trying to get their compete level up. And what was your message to them going into the game today?
Well, I was pretty certain we're going to compete pretty hard tonight, in terms of our situation. I told our guys we're no longer talking about compete level. We just there's some games where you have 2 or 3 guys that have been not quite as engaged as they need to be. But overall, we have a pretty good compete level from the standpoint. But what happens is some games the bar raises for us, and we got to use that as a gauge of who we have to be. And that game tonight, shame on us if that's not who we are all the time. Because when we were down 3-0, I didn't think we deserved the fate we currently had at that stage. I thought we were playing well. We were generating scoring chances. We sometimes and they came. We felt we got one. They were going to come in bunches there tonight, and I thought we stayed the course real well. In the past, we've gotten behind, we become individuals, and tried to do too much on our own. I thought we stuck to the game plan. I thought we used our teammates real well, and I thought we competed hard. It was a fun game to be on the bench, I'll be honest with you.
Tonight, the Zarbo and Pollock line, they possess the puck a lot, great low play. What does that do for the rest of your lineup as when they go out and eat those kind of minutes and take that type of offensive pressure to St. Lawrence?
Yeah, that's what they possess. When they're on their game, they have puck possession skills, and they're that type. So they were on their game tonight. I thought they had some good chances. I thought they rolled out of corners. They sustained long shifts, which is what like another defense would go down during the course of the game. So if you're always in your defensive zone, then your guys get fatigued. But when you can have some sustained offense in their zone, then you get your rest while you're on the ice too, while you're out there as a defenseman to be activated and less fatigued in terms of that. So I thought it helped us a lot in terms of our overall play with our defense back there. They did a good job in terms of affording them an opportunity to recruit.
Tonight, you matched up well against St. Lawrence's top line, Flanagan and Carey. They ended up with some points on the board, but you kept them in check for the most part. What were you doing to try and keep, whether it was matching lines, or who were you trying to get to match up well against them?
Well, we go into the game and we try to match strength on strength, and that's who we are. We don't have a per se checking line. It's not the way our makeup is with our line, with our lineup. So what we do is we try to match going into tonight's game with McPherson and Sexton as our top two lines. You try to match them, and in the games that we played against them before Christmas, when we kept them in check, our depth lines and our third or fourth lines were the lines that were able to score for us. That's where I think we have an edge on them in terms of our rosters. But they're very opportunistic. They get one chance and 10 can shoot the puck, and they're that type of player. They don't need a whole lot of chances to score. So you have to be. And a lot of times when you're matching, it's a lot easier at home to get the match you want. But you really focus on your D-core too, who you're going to have on the ice against them.
Just before you, we had two freshmen up here that were a big part of the goal scoring and the point production tonight. Is this the time of year where you start seeing freshmen make that jump, elevate their game a bit offensively?
Well, usually you come back after Christmas. It's a breath of fresh air. The first half has gone pretty rapid for you. It's and all of a sudden you get back and it's no longer new. So you kind of settle in. You know your teammates, you know your environment and all that, and you can see a pop from play in terms of that a lot of times over the course of time. But obviously TJ, he's just experiencing this first half here. But I thought that combination, we did something different tonight. We took Burton out of the middle and put him on one of the lines just to see if we can't get some chemistry and put some of our better production guys on the same lines. And was real happy with that combination tonight. I thought they were really dynamic.